From a few dozen meals to food security for more than 100,000 unhoused Chicagoans.
Loving Lunches is celebrating a major milestone, marking the 100,000th lunch made. Anne Marie and Kendall join us with more. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us. We're super excited.
We're excited. So you're a dynamic mother-daughter duo here. Tell us how this all started in your kitchen, Anne Marie.
Yes. Okay. So it started during COVID in April of 2020, and I own AMA Academy of Performing Arts and Displays, and like most local businesses, we had to close down and we sheltered at home. So we wanted to help the community, and my sister and I and my daughter Kendall started making lunches for the unhoused. And we started with maybe making 50 a week, and then we invited our AMA Academy families to help us. So we asked if they could bring in some food items for the lunches, and within one day we had food from my front step all the way to the roof, filled just tons of food, protein bars and juice boxes. So we were so excited that people wanted to help. So then we placed it on our Des Plaines community Facebook page, and more people wanted to help. So then we started bringing children's groups in, besides our own students, children's groups, youth groups, scouts, everyone wanted to help. So we went from 50 lunches a week to hundreds every week pretty quickly.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So Kendall, what are you thinking? You want to help out, obviously, but are you thinking, I hope this works out? I hope it's a success?
Yes, my mom said that as long as people kept donating, she would keep helping and making these lunches. So we quickly became a 501c3, just celebrated our 5th anniversary. We made lunches every week. We haven't skipped a week in the last 5 years. And so to celebrate our big milestone week, we invited 100 people in 100 minutes to make 1,000 lunches.
Wow.
For our 100,000th lunch. So that's pretty incredible.
Amazing. And then where are these lunches going? I think it's all over the Chicago area, correct?
We do. We used to do it by ourselves. We used to go to the viaducts like at Fullerton and find the tent cities and do it by ourselves. But with making so many hundreds a week, we really needed help distributing them, because we make them once on the weekend with the youth groups that come into my studio at AMA Academy. And then we do go into schools, elementary schools, high schools. We even go to hospitals and banks, anyone that wants to share what we do with their employees and their staff, or their kids.
So we partnered with a local Catholic charity in Chicago, and they help distribute. They're a hub so people know to go there. And the lunches, they say, are gone in 10 minutes every week.
That is incredible. I read also that if you see someone who maybe wants a lunch or needs a lunch, you give them a card?
Absolutely, yes. So we started making kindness cards as part of a challenge to our families too during COVID, and the kids were making cards that say "You matter" or "We love you," "Enjoy your lunch," enjoying, drawing rainbows and smiley faces, and just sweet things. And we were making so many lunches so fast, I didn't know if we could keep up with making the cards. 50 was one thing, but hundreds were another. So we were distributing at the tent cities, and I was getting off an exit, and there was a gentleman, I think it was at the Diversity exit. We gave him 2 lunches, and the first thing he took out of the lunch was the card. And then he read it, he gave it a hug, held it to his heart, gave me a wave, which was so sweet. And then I realized at that moment that connection of that card will way outlast the food that they're getting in the lunches.
Absolutely.
So super important that we make the cards now.
And obviously you guys are doing so much to fill this much needed thing in our community. It's sad that we even need this, but you're filling that gap. But also, in addition to that, like you mentioned, there are kids making these kindness cards. There are community groups helping. Did you think at the beginning of this that would even be part of your whole mission?
No, not at all. We did not. We were just overwhelmed with the amount of help and volunteers that were contacting us. Like I said, so many youth groups. It's an amazing thing to teach children to be good people and to think of others before themselves. So it's just an amazing vehicle to do that, in addition to, of course, feeding folks that need it.
Talk about how big of a difference it makes for someone who maybe wouldn't eat, not just lunch, but maybe that day, to have this opportunity, and once their reaction is when they get the lunch.
Well, the lunches, they have a lot of food in them, and we do that on purpose because they may last. That might be the only meal they get that day, so they will last a couple of days. So we make sure that there's plenty of food in there. And
everybody's so generous when they receive it and so accepting. Like if we go to a tent city and we ask, we try to give them extra, they go, no, we just have 16 people today. Please go somewhere else to pass that on. So everybody's just been really great and incredible.
And we had a big celebration for the 100th lunch. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
So we had, when we did that, we had, Ken had mentioned we had all the people come in, but it was so fast, and we delivered them the next day. Our driver, Andrew, both of us went to the churches to deliver them, and they were just so excited about it.
Oh, how fun, isn't
We
it?
love what you guys are
That's
doing in the
great.
community, and obviously, more money never hurts. That's one thing people can do to help.
Yes, definitely.
You can also donate your
Yes.
time, obviously, to the cause, as well as helping with the kindness cards, correct?
Yes, we need schools. Anyone who would like to make kindness cards, contact us, please. We'd love to hear from you.
That's awesome. Everything is right on your screen.